Ma'at was the Egyptian goddess of truth, justice, harmony and balance. She is a rare case in Egyptian mythology in that she was both a person and an idea, the very concept of truth and justice that the people of Egypt strive to live by. She is weaved into the fabric of many core elements of ancient Egypt, and yet remains less well known than some of her more famous counterparts from the pantheon of gods and goddesses. Ma'at was born in the moment that the sun god Ra emerged from the chaotic, primordial waters of Nun, creating the world. She is generally considered to have no mother, but to be the daughter of Ra. She personified order, justice and harmony, and at first the universe was filled with the spirit of Ma'at. She became responsible for upholding these values across the land against the rising tide of disorder, evil and chaos. Her struggle was great, and it became the duty of all Egyptians, from beggar to pharaoh, to uphold the values of Ma'at, thus helping her to keep evil at bay. She played a key role in sustaining the land, even joining Ra on his daily ride across the sky, helping him plot a safe course to avoid danger and bring light to the world. As one half of her persona was focused on upholding the values of goodness, so it made sense that the other half was responsible for judgment, and in perhaps her most important role, she would decide the fate of those that had passed into death, determining their acceptance into the afterlife. A scale of judgment was used to weigh a person's heart against the white feather of Ma'at, the symbol of the goddess. If your heart was lighter than the feather, you were judged to have lived a good life, following the principles of Ma'at, and pending the agreement of Osiris, were accepted into the field of reeds. But if your heart weighed more than the feather, it was immediately fed to the monster Ammut, and you would cease to exist. Such was the power of this legend in ancient Egypt, that although you were free to live as you saw fit, failure to follow the values of Ma'at risked tipping the scales of judgment against you when your time eventually came. As Ma'at played the strange half role between goddess and ideology in the Egyptian pantheon, this meant she had very few temples dedicated directly to her. Despite this, however, she was present in almost every element of Egyptian mythology, and in a way, every temple to any god was a celebration of her and the cosmic principles she represented that guided both the immortals and the mortals of ancient Egypt. Her values of truth, justice, harmony and balance were present at all levels of society and would determine laws, religion and even the seasonal cycle of the planet. Although her ancient Egyptian name remains less well known, her symbol and the idea she represents can be found in many other religions and justice systems to this very day.